What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, what's up? Hello, y'all. My name is Alex. I go by the Corporate Finesser, and this channel is for women who are new business owners finessing gracefully through life. So y'all, are y'all ready for me to share some deets on how you can annotate your digital products if you just started your digital product empire? If you haven't already caught up with part 1 and part 2, I already showed you how you can create digital art prints using Canva and Creative Market. And in part 2, I show you how you can create digital templates for your planners and things like that you plan on selling for your Etsy shop in Canva as well. So be sure to check those out, and I'll leave those for y'all below and up here so y'all could just check those out if you will, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. So in part 3 of the digital series, I'm going to show you how you can annotate your digital products or your printable products, whatever you want to use, to become very user-friendly on iPads, iPhones, and your laptops. So without further ado, I'm going to switch over to my laptop and share my screen and show you guys how to do that. Let's get into it. So now I am in the DHGate website. It is a free site, and I'll make sure I leave the link to this site below for y'all. But one thing I want to point out, when using DHGate, it does give you like a little upload quota. So let's just say if you exceed that quota, then it will prompt you to start paying if you would like to join them and have a membership. But if not, you can definitely create your annotated documents if you have a small quantity. So now what I'm going to do is make sure that the file that I'm about to upload is actually compatible with the DHGate tool. So I'm going to go here in my downloads, and I'm actually going to use my business planning goal sheet that I made a couple weeks back, and I'm going to open that. And as you can see here, the file type is a PNG, but to change this to a PDF file, all you have to do is open the actual document, select file, and then go down here to export it as PDF, and you are good to go to upload it to DHGate. You can rename it if you like, or rename the file type, which is what I'm doing right here. I'm going to close that, and now I actually have the same document, but in a PDF format. So now, going back to DHGate, when I select choose file, it now gives me my newly exported PDF template. I'm going to open that. And as you guys can see here, this is where you will start to create your annotated document. Now, as you can see, it's a bit off frame for me, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust the margins. Up here, kind of like in the toolbar, you have like your percentage margin, so how big or how small you want to see the actual document. I'm going to select fit. And now everything fits on the page just like I like it. Now, if you are new to DHGate, they have a few cool features that you can use to get yourself familiar with, or to really, make your document the way that you want it to look. But in today's tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and go over to form field, because I know that this is where the features that I need are housed. So when I select form field, text is already a default section. I'm going to go ahead and just use this one, because this is what I need to start off with. I'm going to select that. Now, to get started for using the text form field, wherever you want the text form field, you literally just have to click and drag and draw it to the size that you need it to be. So for an example, I know I want users to be able to write on this top line and this bottom line. So because I chose the text form field, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of mirror it to where I know that the line starts. I'm going to click and drag. And there is my text box field, so users can now document in that. I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom row. Perfect. Now, because I'm already on the text field and I have more text fields to add, I'm going to go ahead and continue the rest of the page and just pretty much map out all of the fields I know that I want as just regular text boxes. If you know that the size of a text box that you draw the first time is good for a few other, areas in your document, well, you can right click and duplicate it. And that way you don't have to keep clicking and dragging if you choose. So that's just another option for you as well. Okay, so now I'm almost done with my regular size text boxes. I still need more. I need more from my schedule, but one thing I'm going to make sure I do is that I don't cut off the numbers. One thing about DHGate is that once you draw the box, it pretty much serves its full purpose, right? So let's just say I want to start and create my text box for this area right here. Well, if I select it and click and drag and draw everything, now it's going to cover up the 7 a.m. and I don't want that, because then users will type over this and they'll miss that they have the schedule, you know, the time right here. So what you can do is just adjust your fields, drag in my cursor, and now I have my text box starting after the time slot. I'm going to duplicate this for at least up until I'm done with my schedule, and let's just place them in their correct spot. Okay, you guys, so my schedule has now been filled out with all of the appropriate size boxes for annotating. And so now I'm going to move on to my bigger boxes over here to my right hand side. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the form field box has a lot of options, so I started off using just the regular size text fields. But when you have bigger boxes, or let's just say you have a document where you allow users to write a full, paragraph or more than a few sentences, then what you want to do is make sure that you come over to form field, and instead of selecting regular text, you select text paragraph. And that gives you the appropriate text box for users or yourself to document in larger spaces. So as you see here, I use it for my daily affirmations box. I'm going to also come down here and use it for the business ideas box as well, giving my users free range to type whatever they want. Okay, guys, so that is it. So again, I just have one document. You can upload as many as you would like, but just keep in mind of the quota. PDF Escape will let you know if you've exceeded that quota for the free membership, and they will prompt you to start paying if you want to have an actual paid membership if you have more documents you will be annotating in the future. So this is what it looks like with all of my annotated boxes. And so the next step for me to do is to save this and download it. So over here to the left hand side, I have icons, and if you hover to discover, it lets you know what the icons mean. So I'm going to go ahead and save the document first, because I just want to make sure that my changes are going to be saved. Boom. So it's saved, and now the icon right underneath the save document icon is going to be save and download PDF. And as you guys can see here, it popped up in my downloads browser, and now if I click on that, now it opens up in the Google Chrome download page. And now just to show you guys, test it out, if I click in this box here, I can start typing. Okay, and I can keep typing on each box that I click, because I know that I annotated them, and that way I can type whatever I need to. Now, lastly, once you're done typing in all of your your schedule for whatever you make for your document, you can save it, download it, or print it, I'm sorry, whatever you wish. But this is how you annotate any printable PDF file that you would like to use for your Etsy shop.
Alright friends, so that concludes today's video on how you can create annotated PDF templates or documents for your business or for yourself. These are going to be very user-friendly for your users or your customers to use on their iPads, their phones, laptop, desktop, all of that, okay? So let me know if you found this series helpful. I had a really good time making it, and I hope you guys learned something new. But as always, guys, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you like this video, or if you need to see more videos in the future, let me know. Sharing is caring, and I really would like to know what you guys would like to see from me in the future. But as always, friends, don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and always choose yourself first, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.